Hi, Tim Schwartz here, head golf professional at Rosa Golf Course. I'd like to welcome everyone back as well. We're going to start out today. We're going to do the golf tip first. I'll give a little bit of an update on the golf course. I do have some good news on that part of it for today, but I'd like to go ahead and start with the golf tip. So hear a lot of people talking about the golf swing. You know, you get into all these different positions with your golf club. The club's got a point here and there. A lot of times what we can do to try to simplify things is to make sure that, number one, we set up to the golf ball properly, but number two is the very first part of our golf swing can really change what happens with everything else. Okay, so if we don't take the club back properly, we're going to fight that swing the whole time and make all these different compensations in order to hit the ball. So what we're going to go over today is really just a couple of tips to help us to get a proper backswing and to make sure that the golf club is in somewhat correct position, and we're going to have a lot better chance of making a good swing if we can get the club there to start with. Okay? All right, so first of all, I'm going to set up to the ball here. First thing we're going to go over is the first part of our backswing. So we always want to think about using, letting our bigger muscles control our smaller muscles as we make a turn with our body. So what we don't want to do is have our little muscles, meaning our hands and our wrists, taking the club back like this or like this. Okay, so we're always trying to make a good turn with our upper body. And a couple things we can do once we set up to the ball is if we make a good turn with our arms and shoulders, we're going to get the club somewhere in here. So if we use our hands and our wrists a lot, most of the time, and it's very common for that club to end up way over here and way behind our body, which we don't want to do. Okay, so the first position we want to try to get is we turn to about here. So we're just going to try to get the club to about waist high. So we want to make sure the club is still in front of our body at this point. So this is behind our body, this is outside of our body. So again, try to get the club here. You're always thinking about the golf club pointing straight behind you. And we're going to look about here. So something you can work on when you're out on the range. Again, making sure that we're not letting that wrist get that club way back behind you here. All right? What we can do, and I suggest doing this when you're out on the driving range. Lay one of my clubs here, just my toe here, laying the straight back. So what I'm going to try to do when I'm practicing is feel like that I'm shadowing my club right over the top of the club that I have up on the ground. So this is not correct. Not correct. Right there that's on the ground is going to be correct. Is just taking a golf tee here, and if you wear a glove, I'm going to just put the tee right inside of my glove here and then put the little flap down, so this is pointing out just like this. Be careful, don't poke yourself. We want to make sure that this tee is pointing straight out in front of you. Typically when the club is behind you, this tee is going to be pointing straight up in the air like we see here, which is not correct. Okay, so straight out in front of you. All right. Back here is going to be where the golf club points. For the golf club here, when we get to this position, should be. The drill we just did with the tee is going to help that as well, because if the tee is pointing over here, golf club's going to be pointing in the right direction. What we don't want is for the toe to be pointed over there, which is open. We don't want it pointed over here, which is closed. So when you're doing those practice takeaways, we're going to make sure that club is in front of you, the toe of the club is pointing up, and that's really for any club in the bag. All right? A little bit with that backswing once we get back out playing again. So the update on Rosa Golf Course, is we are going to open. Yes, we are going to open. We're looking to open this weekend. We are going to have some restrictions in place, and the restrictions are going to be at least for a couple of weeks as we're moving forward. Number one, we're just going to be walking only for a while, probably a couple weeks until we can evaluate conditions before we let carts out. So number one, we'll be walking only. Driving range will still be closed for now. We're going to monitor things and hopefully get the driving range open soon. But we will be open for walking this weekend. So you can book tee times online. Also, the Back Nine restaurant will also reopen this weekend. We'll be doing takeout orders only. So you can come out, place those orders here at the golf course, or you can call in to the course. And again, for more information, please go to our website or our Facebook page for more information as we're moving forward. Thanks, and we'll hope to see you soon.